Welcome back to Starship Enterprise. Here on the deck again. So I'll be changing up this background. Next week we'll come up with something different. So today, you guys, we are continuing on with Study Sync, but today is just the quiz part. So this is going to be a quick recording. I'm not going to go over the answers with you. This is something I want you to work on your own. Let me share the screen with you guys. All right, so you should be seeing the Study Sync screen. Again, we're on the quiz portion today. You have 10 questions. I'll go through and just read the questions with you, but I'm not going to go over any of the answers. I want you guys to do this on your own. I've seen a lot of people have already done the quiz. Most of the scores are good. Make sure you're taking your time with this, you guys. I think some people are still kind of rushing the quiz questions and don't get the best results when you rush. You want to take your time with this. So let's review the questions, and that will be our recording for the day. So number one, again, it says read the question carefully and select the best answer. Which of the following inferences is best supported by the following passage? Remember, inference is kind of what you're alluding to, a guess. So it says, the clock struck 6, and having swept up the hearth, Beth put a pair of slippers down to warm. Somehow the sight of the old shoes had a good effect upon the girls, for Mother was coming and everyone brightened to welcome her. Meg stopped lecturing and lighted the lamp. Amy got out of the easy chair without being asked, and Jo forgot how tired she was as she sat up to hold the slippers nearer to the blaze. Okay, so the inference there is one of the answers, A, B, C, or D. Which one is best supported by that passage? Okay. All right, question 2. And you can pause this if you kind of want to just hear me kind of go over it and then try to answer it. You can do that as well. So again, read carefully and select the best answer. How mainly does the following dialogue add to the development of the story? So we have, I thought I'd get her some with my dollar, said Beth. No, I shall, cried Amy. I'm the oldest, began Meg, but Jo cut in with a decided, I'm the man of the family now Papa is away, and I shall provide the slippers, for he told me to take special care of Mother while he was gone. I'll tell you what we'll do, said Beth. Let's each get her something for Christmas and not get anything for ourselves. So again, it's asking how mainly does the following dialogue add to the development of the story? So how well does this dialogue add to the development of the whole story, what's going on, okay? All right, question 3. Read carefully, select the best answer. What do the following lines most likely tell us about Beth and the girls? I used to be so frightened when it was my turn to sit in the chair with the crown on and see you all come marching round to give the presents, the kiss. I liked the things and the kisses, but it was dreadful to have you sit looking at me while I opened the bundles, said Beth, who was toasting her face and the bread for tea at the same time. All right, so again, read that over a couple times, make your best answer. Select the best answer. Question 4. The narrative, the story, is written in the blank tense from a blank point of view. So we talked about this earlier in the year, you guys. So is the narrative written in the past tense or the present tense? So if you can figure out whether it's the past tense or present tense, that will eliminate 2 of them. And then is it in the first person point of view or the third person point of view? Okay, see how you do with that one. All right, number 5. Read the questions carefully and select the best answer. Which of the following conclusions can best be drawn from the following passage? And the passage is, may I go and help carry the things to the poor little children? Asked Beth eagerly. I shall take the cream and the muffins, added Amy, heroically giving up the article she most liked. Meg was already covering the buckwheats and piling the bread into one big plate. I thought you'd do it, said Miss March, smiling as it Satisfied, you shall all go and help me, and when we come back, we will have bread and milk for breakfast and make it up at dinner time. Right. So which conclusion can you draw from that? Those A, B, C, or D? Question 6. Read the question carefully, select the best answer. Which sentence from the passage best supports the answer to question 5? Okay. So you have to go back to question 5. Which one of these from the passage best supports that answer? Question 7. Which of the following selections most closely explains what the girls learn at the end of this excerpt? So thinking about what we've talked about, what do the girls learn, do you think? Das ist gut. Die Engelkinder, cried the poor things as they ate and warmed their purple hands at the comfortable blaze. The girls had never been called angel children before and thought it very agreeable, especially Jo, who'd been considered a Sancho ever since she was born. That was a very happy breakfast, though they didn't get any of it. And when they went away, leaving comfort behind, I think there were not in all the city 4 merrier people than the hungry little girls who gave away their breakfast and contented themselves with bread and milk on Christmas morning. That's loving our neighbor better than ourselves, and I like it, said Meg, as they set out their presents while their mother was upstairs collecting clothes for the poor Hummels. So again, we've talked about themes, you guys. We've talked about a message contained in the story. A lot of times the moral of the story will be stated by one of the characters. Do you think maybe the moral of the story was stated by a character at the end here? Hint, hint. All right, go ahead and look at that. Number 8. Which of the lines from the passage most strongly conveys the answer to question 7? One before. Okay, question 9. Place these events in chronological order. Please remember to split your screen. Okay, and this way you can kind of look through it and hit the numbers. And that way you can place these in chronological order. Remember, chronological order means what happened first, what happened second, what happened third, and what happened fourth. Put that in order. And then 10, match each character to their respective dialogues. Split the screen and go back and look. So everyone should get 9 and 10 right, because you should be able to take the time and go back and make sure you have it right before submitting. Please make sure you hit submit, you guys. And on Friday, tomorrow, we will talk about this story and see how this worked out doing the videos. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the WebEx conference tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try to split up the times a little bit just to break up the classes, because we had a lot of people joining at different times. I want to see if we can kind of get everyone at a certain time frame. All right, but of course, feel free to sign in anytime that's convenient for you. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.